Cancer, welcome to your just-in-time intuitive tarot reading. If you're watching this, Cancer, do trust there's a message here for you. If you are a regular, welcome back. And if you are a newbie, welcome to the channel. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Looking forward to bringing you through this message. Either way, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It does help me connect with your energy and keep the readings coming. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. You know, I would love to hear. This card's coming out, oh, it's just come out for the last 3 readings and I haven't seen it for ages. Number 31, receptivity. And number 10, higher thought. Now, it feels like you might be receiving insight, clarity, or you might be receiving something in the physical, tangible. Maybe you feel like you've climbed a staircase here, walked a road, a path, and you know, we can't really see what is waiting for us up there, but we just see this big illumination of the sun energy, which really can be the fruition or fulfillment of what you set out to achieve. Cancer, let's see where this is going. Okay, I'm going to use the Divine Initiation Oracle and the Ethereal Alchemist Tarot. I'll link these. I'll also link my website below for personal readings and healings. I will also link my alignment journey, my one-to-one immersive journey. It is launching in 2 weeks' time, October 13th. The doors are closing for applications at the end of the week. This is my life's work. It's the only way to work with me deeply and one-on-one. If you want to pop in an application, it's not too late. But you do need to jump in on that, okay? So that will be down below for you as well. Okay, for now though, we've got starseed energy coming in, and if you're watching this, you are most likely a starseed. You have the Lightworker code. You are here for a certain mission. Now, that doesn't mean to say that you have to be a tarot reader or a healer. Sometimes it's really about holding a certain energy frequency, so that by experiencing your frequency, other people shift and grow and evolve and awakening. And we can do that through many different circumstances. This is also a message of honoring your individuality, your authentic truth. So maybe you are trying to align your life in some way to who you really feel on the inside. Maybe you feel like you've had to kind of shelve part of yourself, Cancer, or keep to yourself. Let's see what we can learn. Yeah, the Hermit. It's a very spiritual energy. And maybe you have a spiritual quest in this. I mean, we all have a spiritual quest in this lifetime, but it feels like yours is maybe one that is meant to, to be shown externally. Like I said, you don't have to be a healer or something like that. But the Hermit is saying it's almost like coming out as to who you really are. This is Virgo energy. You might be dealing with a Virgo. We are in a number 9 year in terms of numerology. This is the number 9 card, and we're coming to the end of that. So we're starting to get the cosmic reset. We're starting to get the seeding of new energy coming in. Maybe this year has really taken you deep, Cancer. I mean, I've been doing personal readings for some of you that have said you've been on a beautiful journey of remembering that there has been awakenings happening this year, and that can really make us completely reconsider our life and our priorities, right? And that's why I'm doing the work with the alignment journey, because what do you do with that? Where do you go? How do you move onto your soul's path? I mean, that takes higher thought. That takes a deep process, and that's what we work with there. 2 of Cups. And there might be changes in interpersonal relationships. Or maybe your employment partnership, 2 of Cups. Maybe the Hermit, you've been journeying alone, or you've been out on your own or siloed in some way, and you could have some soul-aligned person coming into your life for the next chapter. 5 of Swords. Yes, points of change here, but the 5 of Swords can be feeling conflicted. Maybe you feel conflicted about a relationship or partnership, and whether that's coming with you on the next part of the journey, and you've been in deep introspection, the Hermit, because you're a starseed, and maybe the way you see things is different to whoever this person is, or like 2 of Cups in a general reading. Like I said, I don't rule out employment partnership either. The 9 of Wands would be some level of struggle that's getting to its pointy end. And again, I feel like there's been a lot that's shifted or changed within you, Cancer. And that often is a symptom or a sign that we need to look at it. We need to look at, what do I need to release and let go so that I can move to the Nine of Pentacles, fruition. There's something here, whether it's a connection or a partnership, that has been eroding your energy, or it's had you in some kind of survival mode, Nine of Wands, where Spirit wants you to be in the Nine of Pentacles, and that is a bit of health, wealth, vitality, abundance. You know, it's not, of course, just sitting around and eating grapes, or I mean, great if you can do that, but it's really about the balance that enables you to still smell the roses and feel luxurious, even though, you know, you're still, you know, keeping the cogs moving. But at the moment you're in that Nine of Wands, Five of Swords, where it feels like a battle, right? And that's the nervous system being dysregulated. So there's a nod to health. I've actually got 999 here. I don't know if you see that number. I saw that around the eclipse portal in a very random sense. I never see that number. But this is like the cosmic reset that is happening. Like your timeline is shifting towards where? The Fool. I actually think we've got enough energies. I've got Temperance at the bottom of the deck. So there's a fresh new start that is being prepared for you. And it could be in Sagittarius season, Temperance, so like late November, December, that this all comes together. Because Temperance is almost but not quite. It is about timing. It is about circumstances. It is about the perfect divine sweet spot for something to come through. So in the meantime, it's like you're being really asked to consider what is in alignment, what isn't. Who are you at a deeper soul level? And I think that you're receiving higher thought about that. It may be about your nature as a spiritual being. Maybe you've gone through a profound awakening this year, and that's going to lead you to taking flight in new directions, or maybe taking a new leap of faith towards a new beginning. That could look like changing your work career to something purposeful or of service. That could look like, you know, relocating somewhere because you've really realized that you want to be closer to your family because that is your priority. That could look like, you know, taking a leap of faith and a soul-aligned love. Like, it will be different for all of you. But there's this energy of replacing struggle for vitality, for alignment. Maybe some of you have been waiting for some kind of opportunity, waiting for something, waiting for some kind of point, some kind of tipping point of change. This can be healing. And so is the Nine of Pentacles. So on this new path, like I said, there's this greater sense of balance. Now, it would feel that this is all being spiritually orchestrated for you with Temperance. It does talk about divine guidance and sort of pulling the strings for you. So there's this energy of attuning to that. No, I know you can't see fully where the path is leading or how it unfolds, but the Hermit carries the star lantern and just shuffles into the next point of light, and then the next point, and then the next point, and then we realize, wow, I'm actually walking the path, but I've just been doing it in these little moments that add up to, you know, a big staircase here. Maybe that's how the whole year has felt for you. It kind of has for me. So it's trusting where you're being led here, trusting in the divine guidance, and then soon you get to a point, it's like, wow, launch off, you know, let's go. So there you are being led towards a new path, but kind of in like following the little trail of breadcrumbs, and you've been through the deep forest, and now it feels like you're coming out into the light, and it will make sense. Okay, it'll make sense, I feel, by late November. So I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. It's a little bit cryptic, but I think the message is there. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, you'll find the link down below to those. And do check out Aligned if you are really interested in going deep into the idea of purpose and all life areas, and looking at alignment and how you can, you know, level up to create the life your soul desires. Doors are closing, applications end of the weekend. So if you do want to move forward with that, yep, time is now. So I'm wishing you much love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.